I know, Godzilla, I have not done a vlog in a while. Are people going to be okay with this? I mean, what do you think? Well, it's okay, RC. If they're not nice in the comments, I'll just stomp their cities. Yep, it's true. You could see from the title, I got an Xbox Series X. Here is the gigantic box. It's right over. Oh. Yeah, it's true, guys. From all the videos you may or may not have seen, this thing is gigantic. I mean, this is just the box that houses it. It's wide, right? But long ways. I mean, it's also very heavy. It's like an 8-10 pound console or whatever. I couldn't believe it when I pulled it out of there. It's like a gigantic rectangle full of bricks. It's crazy. I'm actually not going to show the console itself. You guys have seen plenty of videos of it. I've already got it hooked up and I'm lazy, so. But I will show you this. I got the cool blue controller, which I really dig. Anyway, what you all may be wondering is, why did RC get an Xbox Series X? He's got a new baby. Well, toddler at this point. He doesn't have any extra money. He plays mainly on PC and Switch. What is he doing? Well, to be quite honest with you guys, I had a little bit of extra money saved up. Enough, I say a little bit, but enough to buy an Xbox Series X. You know, just from PayPal money, selling stuff on eBay, that kind of thing. And I was really excited about this console for a few different reasons. The number one thing is that I am 100%, maybe 1,000%, maybe 100 million trillion bazillion % behind Game Pass. And you may be thinking, dude, a lot of Game Pass games are on PC, but I gotta tell you, not all of them. There are still some console exclusive games there, and I want to play them. Plus with Game Pass, guys, this is another reason why I'm such a supporter of this, is that I'm paid up for like 3 years of Game Pass from this point on, and I am just like giddy about it. I love when they add new games to the service and everything like that, and it also makes me giddy because it means I don't have to pay $70 for games anymore. I don't always need the newest, greatest games as they come out. There's a lot of games that are on the service now that came out last year that I haven't played. Control, for one, was just added, and I have not played that one yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. And the Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, came out last year. Didn't have a chance to play it, didn't buy it. So, you know, this is great for the gamer on a budget, which I am always on a budget. The next thing that I think damn near sold me on the console is the Quick Resume feature. I think Quick Resume is one of the coolest things about this console. It's what really makes it feel like a next-gen machine. You know how you get a new machine and you're like, what is it about this thing that makes it feel like a new machine? What is it about this thing that makes it feel next-gen or futuristic? And Quick Resume is that thing. You could run 3, 4, 5 games at once, go back to the home menu or launch another game from that game, and continue from where you left off last time you were in it. Potentially, you know, you could load up a game that you were playing 3 days ago and pick up from the exact same spot. And I know that because I've done it. God damn, is Quick Resume cool. And I know some of you out there might be like, dude, come on. I play one game at once. But for the amount of games that I play all the time, guys, what I cover on the channel, you know, is a portion of what I'm playing. You know, I often am playing like 4, 5, sometimes 6 games at once. So having this Quick Resume feature is just like a huge get. One of the other things was backwards compatibility. That's right. I missed out on PS4 and Xbox One games as a whole. Like, I missed out on pretty much all of them, except for a couple of them that actually came to PC back in the day. But with this console being completely backwards compatible with all Xbox One games, I can play any of those games that I may have missed that were console exclusive, Xbox exclusive, whatever exclusive. I'll be able to play them. And for those of you who don't know, when Xbox 360 was the console to have, I had a ton of digital Xbox 360 games, lots of live arcade games, and a majority of those are still playable on Xbox Series X. So what's really cool is my original library of games that were on Xbox 360 that I had digitally are now playable again for me. Like, I could just find them in the library and install them and play them. Man, that's super cool. And to go even further back, some OG Xbox games are available too. That's right. Like games like Fusion Frenzy. You could play that right now, or Black. I don't know if you'd want to, but you can, and I find that super cool. And it's not just limited to the digital games. You can also put the discs in, it'll read the disc and play off the discs. Now, the last reason I haven't actually tried yet, but I have been seeing a lot of videos go up on YouTube about emulation on the Xbox Series X and S. And I gotta say, I am super interested in checking this out because, I mean, the fact of the matter is, if I get to play brand new games on this console, I get to play Xbox 360 games, Xbox One games, original Xbox games, plus a bunch of other consoles that are emulated on it. Guys, I mean, I was just like, yeah, I'm in. I'm getting one of these. So, I got one. Now, there are a couple things that I don't really like about the Series X, and I'm sure more things will creep up as I play with the console more. You know, I've only had it a couple weeks now at this point. But one of the major things is that, you know, you guys know, I cover a lot of games on my channel here, and I plan to cover more games on my Series X here. And unfortunately, up in the corner, this corner over here, that top corner over there, I have that completely blacked out because it has your private information up there, like your name and your private email and that kind of stuff. And there's no way to not show that on your dashboard for whatever reason. So if you're planning on streaming on your Xbox Series X, and, you know, I guess you just have to avoid going to the dashboard, or you'd have to go out of your way to make sure it doesn't show your private information. I think there's a privacy setting you can turn on, but if you turn on the privacy setting, then your friends can't invite you to games and stuff. They got to work that out. I really, really hate that. That is something they really need to fix. And one of the other things I don't really like is that with the quick resume feature, which is my favorite feature of the console, they don't really give you a list of what games are currently available in quick resume. You need a quick list, like a hits list or something like that, that you could easily pull up. If you hit the Xbox button, you see that you can pull up your home menu, and it's going to show you the last 4 apps that you've had open. Mine just so happen to be some games here because we're checking out the quick resume feature, but that doesn't necessarily always mean that all of these are always running. So yeah, I don't know if they need to add another menu option here in the home menu, or they need to add another option above, you know, the row of games there on the side or something, just to let you know, like, just put a quick little list that just says quick resume, and those are the games that you could open up that are still running. And also, if the Xbox is going to shut one of your games down while the console is running, it should really give you a dialog box or a pop-up to let you know, like, hey, if you start this game, it's going to close this other one. Do you want to do that? I would really, really appreciate that. Let me show off quick resume here for those of you who haven't seen it yet. This, in my opinion, is game-changing, quite literally. So I was just playing some Untitled Goose Game, so now if we hit this, boom, it loaded the game right up. Now, I know Untitled Goose Game is no, like, powerhouse or anything like that. Great little game, though, by the way, if you haven't played it. But it loads right up. I love it. If you go back to the menu, you can pick, let's see, we were playing Ukulele. You guys know me, I am a huge platforming fan. Oh, but see, this one, this is what I was talking about here. The Xbox actually shut this one down without telling me for whatever reason. Now, if we go to Crash Bandicoot 4, there we go. There's the quick resume, and here we are. We are right back on the map. How nice. And let's see, the last one we have is Yoku's Island Express, and that one is still in quick resume, so great. So this is a feature I love. I love this feature. I love that I could, like, pause this right now, and I'm like, you know what, I want to go play a level in Crash, and within, like, you know, 10, what was that, 10 seconds? Boom, look at that, we're back in the game. I love that so much. By the way, Crash 4 mini review. Great game, but very, very tough, so keep that in mind. Yeah, Microsoft, get on making that quick resume menu. We need that. One of the other things I really like about the menu here is that at any point you can actually go in and you can edit how your Xbox looks. If you don't like all the advertisements and crap that they're popping up here, I actually customized mine to be like, boom, here are my games that I've been playing, and then here's my Game Pass stuff, and then here's my Xbox Live Gold stuff, because they do add free, you know, games up here every month. And then Xbox Rewards, because, guys, if you haven't heard, you're going to want to check out my video that will appear right up here to see how to get some free Game Pass time through Microsoft Rewards. I kid you not, it works really well. And on top of that, in the home menu here, you can also go up here and you can customize all this stuff too. So you can move your friends list around, you can edit what appears in there. I find that to be great too. But yeah, there you go, guys. Just wanted to talk about my new Xbox Series X. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. Maybe some of you are more looking forward to a PlayStation 5. Maybe some of you are more looking forward to getting a Switch eventually. Or maybe all of you are still, on the PC or eventually getting a PC. Just let me know what you're playing. Let me know if this video helped you make a decision on getting a different console or this console, or maybe even getting Game Pass. Let me know. On another note, guys, I know I haven't done a lot of vlogs this year. It's been a real up and down year for me, and I'm sure all of you too, but I just want to thank all of you for sticking around, watching, commenting. I really do appreciate it. And here's to you, because I wouldn't be doing this if there weren't you guys to kind of talk to and leave comments for me to laugh at and everything when you put them in there. I really appreciate it, so thank you. All right, guys, that's it for me. You'll see more from me with this Xbox Series X in the future, and of course I'll see you all next time.